Now in this lecture, we're going to learn about different types of Wi-Fi protocols. There are three kinds of wireless security protocols out there, and those are WEP, WPA, and WPA2. Wi-Fi protocols are kind of logical to secure your Wi-Fi network, but it is sometimes a bit puzzling to understand which encryption's protocol to implement with all the acronyms. So now I will try to explain the difference among the encryption standard like WEP, WPA, etc. So you can understand which will work best. Wi-Fi security algorithms have been through many changes and upgrades since the 1990s to become the more secure and effective. Different types of wireless security protocols were developed for home wireless network protection. The wireless security protocol are WEP, WPA, and WPA2, serving the same purpose, but being different at the same time. Not only do the protocols prevent unwanted parties from the connecting to your wireless network, but also wireless security protocols encrypt your private data sent over the airwaves. No matter how protected and encrypted, wireless security cannot keep up in safety with wired network. The latter, at their most basic level, transmit data between two points, A and B, connected by a network cable. To send data from A to B, wireless network broadcasts it within their range in every direction to every connected device that happen to be listening. Okay, let's have a closer look at WEP, WPA, and WPA2. Wired Equivalent Privacy, or WEP, was developed for wireless networks and approved as a Wi-Fi security standard in September 1999. WEP was aimed to offer the same security level as a wired network do. However, there are a bunch of well-known security issues in WEP, which is also easy to break and hard to configure. Despite all the work that has been done to improve the WEP system, it still is a highly vulnerable solution. Systems that rely on this protocol should be either upgraded or replaced in case security upgraded is not possible. WEP was officially abandoned by Wi-Fi Alliance in 2004. Wi-Fi Protected Access, or WPA. For the time, the 802.11i wireless security standard was in development. WPA was used as a temporary security assessment for WEP. 1 year before, WEP was officially abandoned and WPA was formally adopted. Most modern WPA applications use a pre-shared key, or PSK, most often referred to as WPA Personal, and the Temporal Key Integrity Protocol, or TKIP, for encryption. WPA Enterprise use an authentication server for keys and certificates generation. WPA was a significant enhancement over WEP, but as the core components were made, so they could be rolled out through firmware upgrades on WEP-enabled devices. They still relied on to exploited element. WPA, just like WEP, after being put through proof of concept and applied public demonstration, turned out to be pretty vulnerable intrusion. The attacks that posed the most threat to the protocol were, however, not the direct ones, but those that were made on Wi-Fi protected setup, or WPS. Auxiliary system developed to simplify the linking of the device to modern access point. Now, Wi-Fi Protected Access version 2, or WPA2. The 802.11i wireless security standard-based protocol was introduced in 2004. The most important improvement of WPA2 over WPA was use of the Advanced Encryption Standard, or AES, for encryption. AES is approved by the US government for encrypting the information classified as top secret. So it must be good enough to protect home network. At this time, the main vulnerability to a WPA2 system is when the attacker already has access to a secure Wi-Fi network and can gain access to certain key to perform an attack on the other devices on the network. This being said, the security suggestions for the known WPA2 vulnerabilities are mostly significant to the networks of enterprise level and not really relevant for small home networks. Unfortunately, the possibility of the attacks via the Wi-Fi protected setup, WPS, is still high the current WPA2 capable access point, which is the issue with WPA also. And even through breaking into a WPA2 secured network through this hole will take anywhere around 2 hours to 14 hours. And it is still a real security issue. And WPS should be disabled, and it would be good if the access point firmware could be reset to a distribution, not supporting WPS to entirely execute this attack vector. Now, the Wi-Fi Protected Setup, or WPS. Wi-Fi Protected Setup is a network security standard to create a secure wireless home network. The goal of the protocol is to allow home users who know little of wireless security and may be intimidated by the available security options to set up Wi-Fi protected access, as well as making it is easy to add a new device to existing network without entering long pass process. A major security flaw was relieved in December 2011 that affects wireless routers with the WPS PIN features, which most recent models have been enabled by default. The flaw allows a remote attacker to recover the WPS PIN in a few hours with a brute force attack. The users have been urged to turn off the WPS PIN features, although this not be possible on the some router models. So, what do you think? What is the best protocol for Wi-Fi security? I hope you understand which protocol works best for Wi-Fi security. That's all for this lecture, so see you in the next one.